How's it going, folks? That was more of a whoo than it was like a shoo. Anyways, how's it going, folks? Welcome back to the episode of Fish or Flair. Today we've got something special. We're starting it in the evening, something we don't do that often. We have to get this pot of water friggin' boiling because we've got a bunch of traps out. And what you do when you buy traps, we're talking about coyote traps, foothold traps, is you boil them to get the oil off, and then you dunk them in hot wax, and then you hang them to dry. Because tomorrow is going to be the trap day. We're doing round two. Round one, we were cheeks. We caught some possums and some raccoons, but nothing else. We are after bobcat, coyote, and maybe a fox. But that's it. I want the cool stuff. Nothing else. And so I'm doing all the steps that you're supposed to take to get your scent off, get the oil off, everything else off these traps. We're starting it tonight, and well, we gotta let this water get boiling, and then we're gonna start dunking the traps, so you gotta stay tuned. Ew, she's hot. Going in, first one. A little dunk ski action. This is stage number one. This is the boil stage. This is the stage that you gotta do. This gets all the oil off. And if you're wondering why these traps are already rusty, is I ran them through the dishwasher thinking that'd get the oil off, which it might have, but it also made them rusty. So I'm gonna just give them one last dunking. Hey guys, we're in the garage now. It was cold outside and dark, so we moved in here. This is some odorless trap wax. I don't know if it's gonna be enough for our big traps. It should be enough for the small traps. Dope. Sheesh. All the wax is melted. It's looking good. I'm gonna turn this thing down just a little bit. Well, what we realized is the wax is not enough. It's like that much wax. And the only way to do it is by setting it, which I know you guys are probably thinking, if you set it and drop it in there, it goes off, it's gonna spray wax. Hot, flaming wax everywhere. I understand, but we don't really have another option here. So we're just gonna, I made this little cradle here with some more wire, and we're just gonna give this thing a dangle down there and see what happens. Ooh. It doesn't even cover the pan, Bonzo. Really? Nah, it covers everything but the pan. You got her? Yep. You just want to like right up here? Yep. Look at that. First ever trap has now been waxed. And there you have it, folks. That is how you boil and wax your traps. Well, I shouldn't say that's how you're supposed to. Look, it's like a landmine field over there. Bonzo's ducking around. He's gonna get a foothold right to the dome like that. She's gonna pinch him like that and hold him there forever. But yeah, I mean, I've never seen someone actually wax them as they're set, but that was pretty much the only way we could get them in here and get to work. But you can see, yep, you got it. You're good. You're doing big things for your country. There you go, buddy. Yep. And well, that's the first time I've done it. Again, it's to like seal in the scent, and it makes them snap faster. I've talked to a lot of dudes who trap a lot of coyotes, bobcats, raccoons, and they never do it. And I've talked to a lot of dudes that trap a lot of bobcats, coyotes, and raccoons, and they do it. So I decided, why not? Why not put all the odds in our favor? So this is round two. This is probably the final round. We are going to spend the next 10 days trying to trap a bobcat or a coyote. I've never trapped either. And it's basically, for the next 10 days, it's going to be above freezing, which is what you want. And I've got all the bait. I've got sheep's wool for it. Like, I mean, we're going hard. We've got little hole diggers for a drill. Like, you guys will see here later on today. We're going to go as try hard as possible to bring you guys a coyote and or a bobcat. You stay tuned. Shoo! How's it going, folks? It is the next day. Today is trapping day. I got Bonzo with me. Bonzo's back here. John took off, and Slayman, he's got a girlfriend or something like that. I don't know. He's never in the vlog somewhere. Slayman's just forever. Yeah, Slayman's just gone forever. But John's gone. It's just Bonzo and I. We are going to be doing a lot of trapping today. We've got a bunch of stuff in the back of the truck, all this different kinds of bait, and you guys will see. We got some snares too. That's something I've never done. I've never set snares before. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to set some snares. We're gonna try to set some footholds. We're gonna put as many traps in the ground as we can. It is gonna be 50 degrees today. It is freaking crazy. Like, should be the dead of winter and it's 50 degrees, which is why we're out trapping. We wanna put as many traps in the ground as we can. Well, it's warm. It's supposed to be warm for like the next week before trapping season obviously is gonna end here shortly. So we wanna get as many traps out in hopes that we can catch. Basically on the menu is fox, red fox, never caught one of those before, coyote, and bobcat. We're gonna get started here. I'm gonna walk you guys through a little bit, but I'll try not to keep this video too boring. We're gonna do a lot of time lapses. You guys are gonna see us just get stuff done today. get as many traps, like I said, in the ground as possible. But where we're starting out is right here. We set a trap here a couple weeks ago, and it's gone now. We took it out now, but we put it right here. You can see a nice trail here, trail there, and then this is where they've been clearing the fence. The fence is kind of down right here, so they've been going like this, and then they walk up the road. So we're gonna probably try to put like a snare here, and then maybe we can even put it where we already put it once, but basically put another foothold out here as well. But anyways, I guess we'll just we'll get to work. You guys stay tuned. So we're starting off with this guy. This is a number 3 Bridger dogless, new trap here, and it's all freshly waxed. Little hammer, and I even went try hard and bought one of these. It's a hole digger. So this will be the dirt hole set. So we're gonna go ahead and start digging. This is where we set the trap last time, and we didn't catch anything. So you might be thinking, why would you set it here again? Well, it's a perfect set. We got backing, trail here, crossing here. So no matter which way they come around, they should smell it. And like I said, we've got really good backing right here. So go ahead and just dig this guy out. Nice little flat base. If you put the dirt hole here, stick their nose in there, they're gonna have to kind of step down on this. So put it in like a 45-degree angle. Well, that's a good dirt hole set. Looks good. Grab your trap. This is called a earth anchor. So you got this little special tool here it goes into. And just hammer this thing down in there, and this is going to be what holds the trap in place. There we go. And then what you do is you dig a little hole like this, and that's where the chain's going to be. Pull up, see it gets stuck. So then set your trap down in that hole so everything kind of gets buried in there. Just like that. Fill some dirt in around it. It's really important that you pack your trap in. You don't want this thing budging at all. If a coyote steps on, not the pan, but anywhere else, you don't want it to move. Okay, she's bedded down real nice like. Then you're gonna wanna set your trap to where it's got that hair trigger without snapping your fingers. So to be safe, I'm gonna lift this up ever so slightly, push this down. Boom. Now it's set. Next step, place your pan cover. Just do it just like that. It's just to keep the dirt from going under your pan. There's really not much room on this one. If dirt gets under this one at all, because the pan sits so low, you're pretty much screwed. So then next step, I've got a bucket of dry dirt that I just got from a barn, basically. You can get it from anywhere. And this is what I'm gonna use to sift over my trap so it doesn't freeze when it gets cold tonight. Throw the rocks out. Just keep going until it's covered. And I've got this little brush that I take just to smooth the area out a little bit, just to make it not look like there's a trap here as much as I possibly can. And then take some of the dirt that you scraped, the natural dirt, the same color dirt that was originally here, stuff that you scraped, and just throw this back on top, and it'll help blend everything in so you don't see it quite as much. The trap's hidden. It doesn't look like there's, I mean, it looks like obviously a trap was here, but to a coyote, it blends in better. It's a little bit darker. Then, last but not least, you gotta get your bait. So for this set, we're gonna be using 3 different things. This is coyote mix, coyote scent, just urine. This is just to basically mark the territory, making it look like a coyote was here. So this, you can kind of sprinkle just around the area. Step number 2, this is lure, which is just more scent and stuff like that. And then lastly, we'll throw some bait in there. So this stuff, again, this is just put some right on this little barbed wire here, something that'll kind of hold it up in the air a little bit. Perfect. Last but not least, I've got this. This is sheep's wool. This is going to do a couple things. One, it's going to bring some natural scent, some stuff that maybe coyotes around here have smelled. There's not like a ton of sheep around here, but something that's got some scent, and it's also going to hold the smell of the bait a lot longer. So what we're going to do here, we're going to open this up. This thing smells really, really bad. Yep. But we're going to take a nice heaping glob of it, wish some sheep's wool, and walk over to the trap. And this thing's going to go right down in the hole, just like that. Throw the stick down there, then throw some sheep's wool down there, just for some eye appeal. So my theory is drilling a nice deep hole like that is going to make the coyote have to stay there just a little bit longer to figure out what it is. They're going to walk up. If they smell that it's this right away, they may not walk around too much. We have kind of natural blockers here, some grass here, grass here. The only way that they can really investigate that is by walking right up here. So we're gonna hope for the best. That is 1 foothold set. I'm hoping we get at least a dozen in the ground. But now it's time to set a snare. Here we go, folks. This is what we're gonna be doing. I said snare, we're actually, they're technically cable restraints because they've got a stopper here. So where when you show up, the animal itself is not gonna be dead. But this is what's legal in the state that we're trapping in. This is a nice little game trail right here, and our dirt hole set's right here. So I'm thinking if they're kind of traveling up this way, this might kind of catch them. And there's a nice little funnel right here where there's a blocker on this side, blocker on this side. If they're gonna walk this way, whether they come from there or not, I think this would be a decent set. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna set this post up right here, run this wire out, and then this is where the path is. Again, the path could be here, could be over there, but we're gonna try it here. We've got enough snares, cable restraints that we could, you know, we can obviously set a bunch. And it's my first time doing it, so if I'm doing anything wrong, you guys just let me know. But I've heard you kind of want it to be 10 to 12 inches from the bottom, which that would be like maybe 8, 9, I don't know. So going from there, probably raise this guy up just a tad. You're gonna drive your earth anchor. This is what's gonna keep the coyote from getting away. Now, pull up to set it. Yep, I don't know if I'm gonna get that one up later or not, but we'll see. Cable set, looks good. We've got this hole here, like I said, this is about 9 to 12 inches from the bottom. This earth anchor is secure. This is holding on here by this little spring. So what's gonna happen is when a coyote goes in this, it's gonna push down, and the snare is going to fire, just like that. 1 snare down. How's it make you feel, Bonzo?
Great.
You killing the game over there?
Yeah.
You look like you're doing big things for your country. 1 down. That was like in slow motion. Now it's time to speed things up. Shoo! Well, we got some traps down on the ground, boys. We got how many? 3 footholds and 2 snares. We got it down to where we were timing ourselves. It was about 9 minutes per foothold set, which is way better than the first one. The first one that I had to walk you guys through and the snare took about an hour for both of those, but we're getting faster, about 9 minutes now. But we're gonna go check on the beaver trap. There was nothing yesterday, but we're gonna go check them again just to make sure. And I was also gonna look for coyote prints because it is nice and muddy right here. Because if we see one, I mean, this is kind of an edge right here, but we were setting all the traps over there. We think we're gonna go to another farm. We wanna spread them out as much as possible because, as you guys know, coyotes roam a lot. So I don't wanna go and set 27 freaking coyote traps in one farm. Yes, if all the whole pack of coyotes go through, then I might catch more than one, but I wanna increase our odds while it's nice and warm. So we're gonna try to kind of distribute the traps. I like that idea, like 2 or 3 snares, 2 or 3 footholds per farm. We could probably trap 3 or 4 different areas. But we're gonna go check on the beavers, make sure we can get a big old fat furry beaver to eat for lunch later. And nothing.
Don't look like anything touched.
Nothing on that side. Nothing on that side.
Bummer.
We got 1, 2. We've had these out for a long time. It's one of those things. It's just like you'll come back every day, every other day, and check them, and you'll do that for like a month, and all of a sudden, boom, buddy will be in there. So water's looking about about as high as it's ever been. Probably need to go blow up the dam again at some point.
We're losing this war.
Yeah, we lose every war, Bonzo. What do you mean, buddy? The solution is to get an excavator and get in here and dig it all out, but we'll have to wait for basically spring to do that. For now, we're just gonna keep trying to catch these beavers. Anyways, let's go to the next farm. Shoo! Well, we made it to the next farm, folks. This is the one that Slayman and I, we tried to we did raccoon calling out of that huge barn over there. Bonds and I did a survival challenge on the other side of this creek. We figured this might be a decent spot. We've got like a normal road there. There's construction workers doing construction worker things, but like it all kind of bottlenecks. Like that timber line kind of comes here, this timber line comes here, and it all bottlenecks to this right here, this area. So we're not going to set it over here, but what we're thinking is this. There's a nice big fluffy pasture thingy looking grass thing. You guys get what I'm saying. But if the coyotes walk the outside or if they walk the inside, if we stick it right here, like right here where there's good backing and go in, I think we'd have a decent chance. Like I said, they could come from any direction, and if they're going to want to head this way, they're going to go straight to here. This is a good funnel. So we're gonna put a foothold here. I'm not sure if there's another spot. We might actually set another foothold down there. There's not really a place for snares here. There's no really road crossings. Kind of like that last farm, there were some road crossings and stuff so we could see where they've been going. But this one, not as much. We might try to go up there and check that side. But for now, we're seeing this is a good opportunity, and over there is too. So enjoy the time lapse. All right, well, made it to the next farm. This is where I shot my very first coyote. It kind of ran up in there, and there's a pond up there, and I was laying over there with a ghillie suit, and boom, shot it. This is out where Jake has his cattle. Their cattle, well, the calves are over there, and the cattle's on the other side. We're thinking about setting something in here. There's a lot of timber, which, you know, could be good for coyotes, maybe even bobcat. We could put a bobcat set out here. I mean, there's definitely plenty of trees. Yeah, screw it. Let's set a bobcat. We're gonna do a bobcat trap out here just to try it, and then I'm thinking there's like a little levee where this little pond is, and then the fence is on the complete other side right here, but there's a little levee. I'm assuming there's going to be a game trail, meaning could be deer, coyote, whatever, but we're going to try doing a snare there. So I'd say we'll do a bobcat trap and a snare on this location and see how it goes. Phew! That is my first ever bobcat set. What we're doing here is we're making a step down. So we kind of made this little donut thing where if they're here, in order to get their nose up in there, which we put a bunch of feathers here that were laying around the farm. It's Quacky Chan, it's James Pond, it's literally just anything. Turkeys, all sorts of feathers. Yeah, Tom feathers, pretty much everything laying at the farm. So we got a bunch of feathers, and we threw some bobcat and coyote gland stuff in there, and then some normal predator bait. But the idea is if they want to put their nose in there, they have to step down. It's called a step down set. We're gonna try it, and we just kind of burrow that thing in a hole, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little feather, one of the longer ones, and dangle it from the tree. So it's gonna look like from here, there's gonna be a feather, and it's gonna be twirling in the wind, and it's called the flag. It basically flags them in. And I'm thinking with all that timber over there, they might be able to see it through this way. At least I hope. Maybe they'll be able to smell it. But this is definitely the best area that we found yet for bobcat, so that's what we're trying. Now this is gonna be the next set. This is something I've never done, but I've seen people do. They use like a log like this as backing. You guys see, our bobcat trap set's right over there. So we figured maybe bobcat will even come and do this. I mean, I've seen them, basically, I've seen people trap bobcats without using, you know, feathers and flags, which I've heard it can scare coyotes. So we're gonna use this log as a backing. It's perfect. There's a fence line right here. There actually looks like a game show maybe right there. And we're just gonna use this as backing and put a foothold trap right here to where if they come and sniff it, it's the perfect opportunity, because if they want to sniff what's under there, you know, a mouse could be crawled up under there, whatever, they're gonna have to come here, and then we'll take some sticks and put some blockers on it, and we'll be good to go. So we're gonna have 2 sets down here, and then, like I said, we're gonna go try to put some snares over there. Oh! Rep. Shoo! Look who showed up. That's all you got? Just an angry face? This is Cash.
I don't know how to say
Trap Lord's kid, Cash. He's the prodigy of Trap Lord. have you trapped anything before?
No,
okay, today it's changing. Yeah, your dad has, but you haven't, right? Today that is changing. We met up with Trap Lord Jake and his son Cash, and we're gonna be setting some more traps out at the cattle farm. But we've come down to this. It's like a bunch of timber and stuff. You said there's been a bobcat down here. Is what we're thinking. There's a bobcat down here, so we're hoping to catch it. So we're gonna make some more sets out here and see this. I mean, this farm is pretty much gonna be littered with them. We're gonna have what, 4, 5, 6 or so traps, and maybe a couple of snares too if we can find some holes in the fences and stuff like that. But anyways, just keep sitting back, relaxing, enjoying the time lapse. How's it going, folks? It is the next day. I know we just pretty much time-lapse stuff, and then it got dark, so we didn't really film much, and nothing. Oh, the fur's here. Oh, that 100% got dug up, though. Okay, so I want to say the trap's here. So we put the dirt hole set here, and it's completely dug up. Yeah, you can see the light-colored dirt. So the trap's probably in here somewhere. That is where we put the dirt hole set, and it looks like something came right here. You could see here, but this is what set me off. Is that's the sheep's wool, or I said rabbit's fur, sheep's wool that we put. So it looks like normally they go along the edge and then they come in, but it looks like something was definitely right here. I don't know which way they came in, but I'm guessing the pan is right here. So we're gonna get this remade, covered back up with dirt, and then put some new bait and stuff in it and get this thing back up and running. Shoo! Well, made it to the next spot and we got something, but neither one of us know what it is. Oh, dude, it's a giant possum. Oh, giant possum. Look at the catch circle, bro. Why is it so big? Oh my God! Look how big that possum is. This big chungus, bro.
That's gotta be a world record.
That's gotta be
a record or something.
Oh, he's alive. That is hands down the biggest possum. I mean, his head is giant. We got a possum. He tore up the whole circle here. It's not what we wanted. We wanted a coyote, but hey, I'll take it. I mean, at least we're catching something. Yeah, we'll let Buddy go here. Don't kill me, please. Is that a back foot catch? Hey, Chungus. I will let you go, but if you bite me, we're gonna have a problem. Just bite on this if you want to bite something. No, stay. You're all right. You're fine. Hey.
Oh God.
Don't hiss at me, I'll hiss at you. No, don't do that. Bro, I can almost get it. You just gotta chill for 2 seconds. Just lay that way. Lay that way. No. Bro, every time I about get it, he starts growling and it scares me. Hey, put your head that way, please.
Oh God. Heads up, he might turn around to the left.
I got it halfway out. Buddy, we're trying to release you. All right? I know you don't understand. I don't speak possum, unfortunately. Now his head's really close to the trap. That's not good. Oh God.
God.
No. Oh, Chungus, stop. Nom. Hey, I'm trying to just get the chain up more so I can if I can dang him upside down, I think I can get him out. I just need like some force to get him out. I got it. He's gone. We're good. Woo! Sheesh. All right, Junior, get the heck out of here. We got to reset this. Shee-hoo, looks good. We remade it. We made it kind of a step down a little bit. It's a little bit of a step down, not entirely, but then we dug a little hole and Buddy's just chilling. He'll make it back over there. He's just just relaxing right now. But I'm not sure if you're supposed to remake it in a catch circle like this, but I mean, I've heard if you catch a coyote, put it right back. Maybe the scent, like his scent is obviously everywhere. So I mean, that's a very large visual right here. And so what I did was I took that grass and I fluffed it up and made that the backing. So they can get around, but they're gonna think something buried something right there with all that fresh dirt and stuff. So I feel pretty good about this one. I don't know. We're gonna put it to the test. Putting a coyote trap where a possum was and how to catch circle. Does it work? Does it not? But it's remade. Anyways, on to the next traps. Shoo! And we made it to the next spot. This is the spot we set 2 foothold traps. And well, I can't tell. There looks like something kind of dark there, but this one has nothing. That looks like deer. Yeah. But look, it's all dug up. Like you can see the trap right here. If you guys can see that, the black right there. It makes me think something. I mean, there's a print there. That's something there. It looks like something dug it. I'm just gonna look down there. It looks like there's leaves. That looks like something did that. Like, that might be a paw. Something dug it, felt that trap, and basically dug it up. Like that, a lot of times animals will dig out traps, and I bet that's what happened. So we're gonna go, we'll just remake it and throw some fresh bait down there, and we'll go check that next trap. I can't tell. It kind of looks like something's dark down there, but it could just be dark bush. You guys stay tuned. Shoo! You guys are gonna get a lot of shoes in this video, because every time I jump out of the truck to go check a set, I say shoe. But this one, we put a feather. This one actually doesn't look touched. This is the first one that we've had that doesn't. Oh, it don't look touched, but this looks like it's. That's all bad. I don't remember if I patted all this down. See how it's all laying down? I don't think I did that, because then it looks like, see how it's dug right here and then dirt. It's like something pushed right here and covered that with dirt. See, I don't remember packing this down. I really don't. So something might have. We're getting bamboozled. They're coming around the other side. I don't think. I'm like 95% sure that was fluffed up more. I would have left that fluffed up more. So something might have came around here, but obviously the set's here, so we'll just refluff it and throw some new bait in there and we'll be good. But like I said, I'm not gonna show every single remake, every single set, just because you guys have already seen a bunch of that today. You guys are here for the good stuff, which is catches, which so far, possum, that's about it. Phew! Well, we made it to the next spot to check the traps. This is where we ended, this is the last farm basically that we set traps out. This is where we did a bobcat set, and then we did a snare over there, which we have to check on. It doesn't look like there's anything in there, and then a coyote set right here. So this is the moment of truth here. See if we got it first.
Oh God.
Oh, that scared me, bro. It's a possum. It scared me because I was like, this is the first chance to get a freaking bobcat, and it's a dang possum. Oh, snap. It's dug up. Uh-oh. Something dug out the trap. Something was here. Yep, they dug it. That was all they buried. Look. That trap would not lay flat. That's the only thing that bothered me about that. That's why they probably felt it. Crap. And then over there we got possum. What the heck, dude? The good news is, like, almost every single one of our traps had something. Like, check it out at least. Whether it's a possum or whatever happened here. I mean, they just dug that one up just to give us the old middle finger in coyote language, assuming it was a coyote. I can't make out any of the tracks. That actually looks like bobcat. See the small little paw? That actually looks like bobcat, bro.
Oh, dude, that does.
Oh no. Either bobcat or possum. They look actually pretty similar because they have little paws. Well, I guess we'll get this one remade and go talk to Buddy over there. Well, we got the possum released. He was in good condition and got everything reset. Now we're at the next set. We set a snare over there. I just checked on it, got nothing. But I want to make sure our footholds have been getting played with today. Most of them have gotten something. This one actually doesn't look like anything's. Well, that's something right there. What's this? That looks like a deer, don't it? Yeah. Kinda. Something's. Pan's probably there. Bait. It looks like the bait's gone. we've been putting the sheep's wool so you can actually visually see it. I don't see anything. Something was here. Let me know what you guys think. That look, I mean, to me it looks like deer, but it doesn't really make sense that deer would come check this out. Something was here though. I think we'll just throw some fresh bait in there. I can't see. It looks like the bait is gone. It looks like there's no fluff, so we'll refluff it. Yeah, there's another one right here. Dang, that looks like
a deer.
It looks like deer, but I don't know why they would. Maybe they just come and check it out. But I mean, I don't know. Anyways, we'll get this one refluffed. We got a couple more to check, and then we're gonna go to the next farm. All right, folks. Well, we are at the next spot here. This is going to be, well, we're down by the beaver dam farm, but we've got a snare there. Ain't got nothing on there, and then we've got a snare and a foothold right here down the other side. Keep looking for prints. Make sure there's nothing here. Oh God.
Oh.
We got a badger.
Oh my God, dude, look at that freaking thing.
Oh, look at the hole it made. Dude, this was flat. You guys saw me and Bonzo set this. It was flat. We got nothing in that snare, by the way, but look at it. What is going on?
How does it make that big of a hole, dude?
Dude.
Just one paw?
Yes, one paw.
And he just...
Dude, that was flat ground. Look at the huge hole. Look at this. I mean, he murked a badger. Finally, this is what we tried to catch in that tunnel up there. And we caught a possum, and we caught a badger on a coyote set. Oh, I've never seen a badger alive in my entire life, ever. I've never seen a badger, dude. This thing is scary.
Oh, dude.
I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna give him dispatch. I don't want to harass him. That's not the right thing to do. I just had to give you guys kind of close up on this thing. I'm freaking shaking, bro. What the heck? It's a badger, dude. Oh God. All right, we're gonna get this guy taken care of, and we're gonna get you guys a closer look. Shoo! How's it going, folks? It is the next day. Oh, hang on. We got a little smudgy smudge. You guys looking good? How's this thing work? Perfect. Beautiful. Hey, how's it going, folks? It's the next day. Sam and I dispatched the badger, and blood went freaking everywhere. Not to like gross you guys out or anything. I mean, it went very peacefully. It just died right away. Straight to the dome. You guys will see that here in a second. But we wanted to wash him up, and then he looked all weird because it was wet, and then it just looked strange. So we let him dry, and it's the next day, and I've decided I was going to catch and cook it, okay? I really, really want to, but after talking to Trap Lord Jake, he's telling me it's pretty darn rare to trap one of these things. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a full body mount. So that's where we're at right now. We are at the taxidermist, and we've got Bonzo, clean-shaven, looking man-boy looking Bonzo, not looking like Abraham Lincoln looking ass anymore. Bonzo's with me with Slayman, but I will show you guys before we take it into the taxidermist. This is where I get my coyote mount from. If you guys remember, I don't know what video that was, most recent coyote that I killed, getting the pelt or whatever thing here. Anyways, that's where we're at, and Bonzo brought some ducks. I brought some ducks that I've been saving for getting mounted, and so did Slayman. Boom! Here he is. Like I said, you can see the little bullet wound right there, but it went peaceful. But look at these freaking, we always talk about Bonzo claws. Bonzo, let me see. What? I was gonna get a beefcake claw comparison. He wasn't even there for the joke, damn it. Bonzo, look at these claws. We always talk about like little Bonzo paws. Look at those.
Those are like the chicks with like the long claws, you know?
It is. That is some like Cardi B stuff, dude. Yeah. All you girls out here getting your nails done, but this badger outdoing all of you. Anyways, this is what the guy looks like. To give you guys a close-up, I mean, he is just mean. Look at these teeth he's got going on. Look at those chomps. Dude, he was freaking pissed, as you guys saw. He was pissed at us. But it's not, he reminds me a lot of a raccoon. Very much so like a raccoon. He's got a kind of a short tail, like this. And what I've noticed is these back claws don't really have much of a claw. I mean, these are literally designed to burrow. I mean, that's it. You can tell 100% when these things were created for this planet, they're like, burrow freaking hole. That's the only reason why they got these things. But just to show you guys everything, because I know these are, at least around here, they're super rare. Where you guys live might not be rare, but around here, very, very, very rare. So I want to show you guys kind of all over so you guys get an idea of what they look like. But like I said, these claws are freaking nuts. But this is what the belly looks like. So look at its little teeth. It reminds me so much of a raccoon. Very, very similar to a raccoon. Pretty much similar in size. I mean, you guys see like a hand comparison. It's pretty much the size of a raccoon, shorter tail, and then it's got this, almost looks like a skunk, just mean looking thing. They're kind of cute, but I figured, hey, let's get a full body mount of this guy. So we're at the taxidermist, we're gonna go in there. I called him and said, hey, do you mount badgers? And he's like, I have in the past. Like I said, not very common. So we're gonna take this guy inside. I've got a mallard from this year, greenhead, that I shot on camera, and a green wing teal that I think I shot last year. Didn't make a video of it, but it was a really good shot. And it was all plumed out. So we're gonna get those two.
Wasn't it?
It was at the farm. Yeah, everything that I'm getting mounted for waterfowl is gonna be from the farm. So I'm gonna make like a whole thing of just the farm things, including this guy. This dude's gonna go on a wall or a desk. We'll see what type of options we have for mounting. So, see you guys inside. We brought some ducks too that we've been saving, if that's cool with you.
Go ahead and lay the ducks down here. I'll take a look at them. Just bring the badger back over here.
How many badgers have you mounted?
You know, I don't do a lot of them.
Yeah.
They're kind of hard to come by, but I probably do, you know, 1 or 2 a year.
Gotcha.
You know.
I'm bigger.
How'd you take? What was the method?
It was foothold. Yeah, like a number 3.
Okay. All right, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
Yeah, bullet wound right in the head, but
Yeah,
I figured,
that's
hey, that'd be kind of cool. Anyway,
Yeah, oh,
not a big
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Better than trying to club it.
Yeah. You use a 17?
It was a 22 mag.
Oh shit, that's a small hole. Okay. Yeah, no, he'll be fine.
Cool.
He'll be fine.
Do you like mouth open?
I like mouth open.
Yeah.
If we can get one, I don't know if many of these have mouth open now.
No, this is
That one
plain,
does.
though. Yeah. That one looks pretty cool.
Well, folks, we're headed out. There wasn't really much to show there. We flipped through the magazine. We figured out what we wanted for my badger, my drake mallard, and the green wing, and then Bonzo had a widgeon and a what?
Wood duck.
And a wood duck. And so I'll pop a picture right here. This is kind of what I'm planning on getting for the badger. And then my mallard's gonna look like this, and my teal's gonna look like this, and Bonzo's wood duck's gonna look like this, and Bonzo's widgeon's gonna look like this. That's essentially, yeah, I'm not trying to like, I don't mean to sound like that, but that's essentially what they're gonna look like. We popped up some Google pictures. We're probably not gonna have that badger back for about a year. He's guessing 8-9 months-ish, but by the time I kind of get around to getting and everything, it's probably gonna be about a year. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for you know, I say stay tuned, I mean stay freaking tuned a long time before we can do that. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Even the taxidermist, the local taxidermist, said he usually sees maybe 1 badger a year. So as far as and he sees bobcats all the time. I would say, especially for the area that I've been trapping, that is hands down the most rare thing to catch, which is crazy because that's the first thing that I've caught in a foothold trap besides a raccoon and possum, which I don't really count those. Those are kind of not really that cool. But as far as like cool animals that you're going after trapping, I caught the rarest one first, so that's got to be worth something. I've been trying to get a coyote and a bobcat for such a long time now. Well, not really, more like a month, but no luck. We're gonna stay on that grind. So if you guys are enjoying the trapping videos, if you are, let me know in the comment section down below. Hopefully it'll pay off doing all this work. The one thing I've learned about trapping is it takes freaking forever. Like, we literally spend an entire day setting them out, and then you spend like half a day checking them, and then you spend, it's fun. I really do enjoy it. I just don't enjoy how much time it takes, because like, you'll spend an entire day and all you do is set them, and then all of a sudden possum get in them and rip them all up, and then something it's just, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.